God has spoken today, and he has warned that if you do not see this right away, he will turn his back on you. You are predicted to be hospitalized within the next 48 hours. However, $1,200,000,000 will be placed in your bank account. If you choose to read this message right now, please do not skip ahead. The monies will not be distributed in any other manner. Please remain in this spot, my dearest offspring. Kindly avoid skipping. Heaven is attentively watching your reaction in the coming seconds as a significant event unfolds right in front of your eyes. Your destiny is currently in a position of balance between two realities. The one is brimming with incredible abundance, while the other is rife with loss. As you breathe right now, a heavenly signature is being created for activation in your name. The numerals are now in their proper arrangement. You are the owner of a bill worth 200 million won. Unfortunately, this is dependent on the stillness of your spirit and the openness of your heart. The cosmos is anticipating your next action. Please refrain from scrolling. Every second you are at this position, a door above you opens. The great light that surrounds your existence appears to flicker, shift, and recalibrate, as if heaven is downloading something directly into your chronology. A hitherto unknown transformation will take place in a matter of seconds. Someone has already attempted to get this blessing without their assistance, but their technique is now failing. The energy in the room, the small shiver, and the vibration in your chest while listening are not coincidental. This communication was sent to you for a specific reason and serves as confirmation. This is not an act of retaliation. This is an exam. Please keep from leaving until the end. Please be aware of this before continuing with the conclusion of this powerful narrative. This message is not an accident. It is now time to fulfill your destiny, which has been revealed to you. When Archangel Michael issues an invitation, it acts as a portal to power. Rely on the law of harvest. The cosmos will reward you for your efforts in spiritual growth. Learn the knowledge of angels and get access to stuff before anybody else. Do not pass up this opportunity. To join in Archangel Michael's invitation, please use the URL provided in our description. Make sure you never miss the Divine's unique direct word designed for you. You will soon locate a massive object. A powerful force is reshaping your narrative while you are present. If you leave at this time, you will never see the desired consequence. You will never be able to touch the money or witness the miracle that awaited your arrival. Kindly avoid skipping. Each and every second counts. Your guardian angels are now working hard to ensure that this message finds its way to you. The 200 million won figure is more than just a sum of money. This is a manifestation of the restoration for which you have longed. A good deal for you was recently renewed in paradise. In contrast, time is quickly passing. My youngster requires 48 hours. Whether or not you stay connected at that time, your world will change dramatically. This is the main reason you should not migrate at this time. The spiritual vibration that surrounds you is increasing, changing your pain into balance. Your adversaries will be perplexed as to how you rose to such prominence so quickly. However, it is true that this improvement is not the result of chance. It's derived from obedience. Please keep from leaving until the end. Keep track of what happens next. Please do not blink at this moment, my little youngster. It is not only an imminent message. It is a live energy transmission intended solely for your use. If you stick with me until the finish, things will start to fall into place as soon as you hear the last line. Your hands may become warmer, or your heart may begin to beat faster. That is your heavenly code that is being applied. The servers in heaven have located your name, and each blessing associated with your spirit is being issued one at a time. It is not a coincidence that you are watching this. You are at the beginning of a marvel. Kindly avoid skipping. Your frequency rises with each word you hear, bringing you closer to the incredible $1,200,000 shift you signed. God is not delaying you for an extended period of time. He's preparing for your public declaration. The universe has already arranged your reward in a divine escrow account and is waiting for your confidence right now. Stay at your present location. The brilliance that surrounds you responds to your perspective. The longer you remain in that position, the more significant your alignment becomes. Your guardian angels are calling out your name via the wind in the furthest reaches of the sky. They are reconciling all outstanding commitments and restoring items that were removed from your timetable. Destiny is currently adding a new chapter to your life's story. With the losses that have caused you to weep, you are making excellent investments. Heaven is going to show everyone how strong you are, as the suffering you thought would end your life has proven to be a monument to your endurance. Refrain from ascending. You are receiving a golden code on your phone that is intended to secure your fortune and peace. A substance undetectable to the naked sight is moving through the atmosphere, causing conditions that would be impossible for an individual to change. My child, please stay to the end. Recently, a spiritual message was transmitted. People with riches, influence, or medicinal powers are discussing your name. Doors that are unlocked will remain so. The balance of power shifts in the absence of sound. However, the sound of your breakthrough would soon be heard in every room that had previously denied you. For the time being, be cautious. This is not an observation unique to you. A real-life prophecy has been fulfilled. Divine timing is about to be proven in real life. Maintain your composure, breathe deeply, and then collect what is yours. My beloved offspring, you are in for a big surprise. Avoid looking away from this. This is not an accident. The timing is amazing, and it is happening in your presence. Every second you stay, the current of favor strengthens, protecting your reputation and presenting you with an incredible amount of wealth. The algorithm in paradise is recalculating your path right now. Many people who previously withdrew are being spiritually guided to see your ascension. You've been weeping alone for far too long. There was no sound yesterday, but the cosmos cannot ignore it now. Kindly avoid skipping. Please keep from leaving until the end. This message was provided to you because you no longer need to wait. The energy from God is not forthcoming. It is already there, lingering in the air above you, changing the course of your story as you listen. Feel the transformation. That sound encapsulates destiny's vibration. The 800 million won on a single banknote is more than just a pledge. It provides insight into the upcoming events in your life. Consistent provision, restoration, and calm. We shall not forget you. You were preparing. Everything that went wrong with you sowed the seeds for the miracle that is now taking place for you. People who have disparaged your faith will be shocked to hear your name. Divine pressure is making previously impenetrable doors to shake. They are unable to continue delaying. Please, my children, remain with me. Avoid moving. Please refrain from scrolling. Inhale deeply and absorb the vitality. You are presently enjoying a wonderful upgrade. Every delay was supposed to lead to this particular revelation. Your perseverance is now being celebrated in paradise. Avoid lowering your gaze. When you read the final line, the code of abundance is fully triggered. This does not imply a belief in spirits. It refers to alignment. You are on the verge of a complete restoration, one in which your past will give way to the future. The next part of your life will begin with peace rather than turmoil. Before we start, I'd like you to fulfill this vow. Watching alone is insufficient. This is the act of acquiring. To signify that you are ending the era of disorder and beginning the period of tranquility, kindly go to the remarks section and type the word Amen. As you type it, you will notice a change in your mood. The universe is clearly aware of your spiritual affinity. This change will be communicated to you via signs, numbers, and unexpected phone calls. Stay to the end, as something you've been expecting will start to approach you discreetly before the end of this message. My beloved offspring, you are in for a big surprise. Stay at your present location. Avoid contemplating scrolling. This is when everything starts to make sense. Your name is now associated with a momentous event, creating a greater sense of significance in the atmosphere. A gate is currently being opened in an unseen domain. Your palms may tingle, and your chest may feel warm. That is not the invention of a story. It serves as confirmation. Heaven is about to offer you with the fulfillment you have been seeking for years in a matter of seconds, as its frequency coincides with your own. Kindly avoid skipping. Please be cautious. The sound you are currently hearing is a sign of an impending breakthrough. The energy that is currently focusing on your life and fixing everything that appeared to be beyond repair is comparable to that of galaxies. Please keep from leaving until the end. The abundance code is fully operational while one remains immobile. The beginning of your next book is not distinguished by disarray. It begins with a favor beyond the power of any human. Everyone who has questioned your ability will soon see the full magnitude of what is to come. Fights that were not yours have weighed heavily on your shoulders. Nonetheless, heaven watched everything. Every quiet tear and every night when I couldn't sleep are recorded in the Grace Archives. That record is currently being transformed into an abundance of rewards, and your life will never be the same. Please do not move, my infant. Pay close attention at this moment. The miraculous clock is ticking faster with each heartbeat as a divine countdown begins. The $1 bill serves as a symbol, representing $200 million in energy. The overabundance of restoration is taking numerous forms. Money, health, companionship, and a reason for living. Stay in this place. The brilliance of heaven is transforming your life story as you inhale. Individuals who abandoned you will return to seek absolution. The entire road is lighted with a bright radiance as previously impenetrable doors are gradually unlocked one by one. Continue to observe to the end. You are currently listening to the conclusion of the divine deal. You have been waiting for this confirmation for your entire life. Avoid moving. Please do not disconnect since there is a huge event approaching. Please don't turn your gaze, my dearest child. Your destiny is currently changing in real time. Throughout the storms, stillness, and suffering that no one else could understand, you stood by my side. However, the recordings were saved in heaven, so the release can now begin. Please stick with me to the end. If this heavenly message has touched your heart and ignited something within you, now is the moment to become a messenger. Inform at least 3 people who require a miracle right away about this significant information. Please keep in mind that this is more than just a video sharing process. When you disseminate this prophetic word, you aren't just sending a link. The anointing of breakthrough is being unleashed into your life, and it is now attainable for all members of your network. The spiritual truth is simple. God will treat you in the same way that you treat others. Become a catalyst for creativity today. Your family, acquaintances, and those who are anticipating their breakthrough must be in motion, just as heaven is. Do not procrastinate in receiving your blessing. Do not let your alignment be a one-time event. Incorporate it into your regular routine. Subscribing to this channel demonstrates your devotion to sustaining communication with the holy frequency. Subscribing and enabling your notifications ensures that each prophetic promise planned for your time frame is delivered on time. You are notifying heaven that I am ready for the next phase. Ensure that you can connect with God by taking immediate action. However, you must ensure that your claim is sealed. Please include a statement about your religious beliefs in the box provided below. Your remarks are infused with spiritual energy. Fill the orders that have already been placed for you. Please make sure that you add to this page before leaving. Today, I received my divine heritage. Allow us to reiterate that assertion at this time. I want you to genuinely feel the force of the words as you compose them, as I accept my divine birthright today. It is not just a comment. It's a spiritual omen. You give heaven the authority to return the stuff it has held in escrow. You are alerting all those that oppose you that their time is over. Do this right away and witness the changing of the world through your faith. While you listen, the atmosphere changes. Divine data is currently present in what you perceive as ordinary air. Codes of abundance, safety, and elevation are being sent directly to your spirit. Kindly avoid skipping. Something that has been going on for years will finally come to an end if you stick with it. People who have caused you harm will notice your quick recovery, rendering their remarks meaningless. Your walking, breathing, and radiating patterns will change. Currently, angels are being dispatched to resolve any concerns on your timetable. Individuals in opportunity-rich spaces are whispering your name. Your path is being clearer, and the next 72 hours will be like a film composed by the divine. My dear, you were prepared for this very moment. Every delay aided the development of a larger event. There were hidden beginnings in the seemingly conclusive events. Doors that seem to be disappointing. The promise of $200 million in a single measure is more than just financial. It serves as confirmation. Please keep from leaving until the end. A favor that modifies the facts will become obvious in a matter of seconds. The scroll in paradise with your name is currently being unrolled. It is no longer necessary to seek blessings while listening. They're pursuing you. Please refrain from scrolling. Continue to stay at this location. You've reached a condition of heavenly alignment. Miracles are closer, and the path of time is altered to help you achieve your goal, as there is more light surrounding your energy field. The vibrations in the room are a result of that shift. For the time being, be cautious. At this point, agony turns into power, and waiting into wonder. Please be cautious. Secure your grasp, because a huge event is approaching, and it will begin before the end of this message. My beloved child, take close attention. There is a reason you've gotten to this stage, and heaven is about to show you that your patience has paid off. Avoid moving. Refrain from blinking. Your breakthrough will begin in the next paragraphs, when all previously secret facts will be revealed. Your body may respond by communicating. You may feel goosebumps, shivers, or warmth in your arms. That is confirmation from God. This vibration does not indicate dread. It is the alignment of your psyche with destiny. Heaven is completing your recompense while you are present in this beautiful time. Kindly avoid skipping. Please keep from leaving until the end. Each phrase is a spiritual key that unlocks a door that has been sealed for a long time. The profusion of blessings that were predicted months ago is now upon you in a single, unstoppable wave. You will illustrate that miracles can occur in a matter of seconds. The presence of the $200 million bill in front of you was not accidental. It means that God will bless all aspects of your life. Your days are about to be filled with possibilities, peace, security, and rest. You will not be obligated to pursue. You are attracted to everything right now, like a magnet. Please, my children, remain with me. The transition has already begun. The obstacles that once surrounded you are now brilliant mirrors reflecting your genuine purpose. Your narrative has always been about a larger goal, as proven by each misstep, setback, and delay. Please refrain from scrolling. Please take note of this. You are currently at a frequency where manifestation is possible. Your name shines brighter than ever in a spiritual realm. You have now transcended the imaginary barrier between waiting and receiving. Please keep from leaving until the end. The subsequent occurrence is unbelievable. Divine patterns, such as repeated numbers, tunes that express your reality, and messages from people you thought were dead, will begin to appear. These are signs that the miracle is approaching. For the time being, be cautious. With each breath, you encase the abundance in your life more deeply. Heaven has decided that this concludes your battle. You will soon locate a massive object. And before the day is out, you will start to feel it. My beloved child, please remain in your current location. Don't even flinch. Few people on earth have ever felt the frequency that is present at this moment. Heaven now bends toward you, and all of your prayers start to appear. Kindly avoid skipping. At the moment, the air around you is living and reacting to your presence. You may have a sudden surge of emotions, feel extremely calm, or get shivers. While you continue to listen, you will get heavenly proof that your reality is transforming. Please keep from leaving until the end. Your life's frequency is increasing in stillness. It is currently losing its power to protect you. Things that had previously slowed your progress are now out of the way. All previously closed doors are now accessible. There is now a yes that echoes with grace for every no. Divine energies are currently concluding the spiritual, emotional, and financial transfers. The energy of 1,200,000,001 represents your inherited peace, success, and everlasting protection. You no longer need to wait. Whatever was prepared for you is now being assumed by you. Please, my darling, keep your focus on this problem. It's not a case of luck. It is related to divine scheduling. The miracle is the result of your obedience to remain, as all the elements have been precisely aligned. Avoid moving. Please refrain from scrolling. Maintain contact with this energy until it completes its cycle. Behind your existence, there is a subtle hum of renewal. Individuals who have not communicated with you for an extended period of time will return with justifications, opportunities, and thanks. The cosmos favors you, your luminosity, and your divine mission, which is changing everything. Please avoid shifting your focus at this moment. You strengthen this promise with each exhale. The sky is scripting your new narrative in gold, and every second you spend here brings that reality closer. Your spirit is aware that something will happen. This is why you feel so energized right now. My beloved, I encourage you to stay until the end. You will experience a tangible transformation at the end of this message. Instead of stress, you will feel calm, clear, and confident. You will soon locate a massive object. It is already on the way, Please do not move, my cherished child. This is when everything starts to come together wonderfully for you. You've been through calamities that were meant to devastate you. You are still present, a shining beacon of intelligence and fortitude that no one can extinguish. Have you reached a conclusion? The imminent incident will make your heart shake with fear. Heaven is currently unlocking a door that has been sealed for years. It carries your divine legacy, which includes protection beyond your wildest dreams, renown, fortune, and peace. As you listen, you are surrounded by that energy, which has an impact on every element of tomorrow. Kindly avoid skipping. Each word serves as a key, unlocking the next door. There is more to the vitality of $1.2 billion than simply money. It displays both overflow and restoration. It implies that every missed opportunity, relationship, or aspiration is about to reemerge, although in a more substantial and improved form. Avoid moving. You are being rewritten by divine hands. Your essence is no longer focused on survival. It is moving toward the creation stage. The entire cosmos is whispering your name, making divine appointments, and gathering people who will instantly recognize your value. Your patience has been tested, child. The anticipation has ended. The light of paradise is expanding around you, prepared to disclose long-held truths. Nothing can stop the heavenly authorization that has been granted to you, since it is now your turn to walk in prosperity. Please stick with me to the end. The air is alive with divine action. You can practically feel it if you pay close attention. A wave of peace, warmth in your palms, and a gentle pull in your heart all happen at the same time. That's not an error. That confirms that the force of heaven is already in action. Avoid lowering your gaze. Your vibration increases with each second you remain. Every apprehension you previously had is vanishing like a mist in the sunlight. You are no longer the same person you were before hearing this message. As you grow older, you evolve and reach your maximum potential. Continue reading until the end, as the next phase of your destiny begins with the conclusion of this message. The initial hint will appear within a few hours. A soft yet powerful force serves as a reminder that miracles exist. A huge surprise awaits you, beginning immediately. My beloved child, stay here and do not take your attention away from this time. You are currently in the midst of a divine transformation that was planned for you before your birth. Every second you spend in this environment, the frequency surrounding your life intensifies. This brings miracles nearer to you. Kindly avoid skipping. Given that you have come this far, it is critical that you do not ignore the most important feature. This signals the beginning of a spiritual transaction in which heaven gives you what is truly yours. The figure $1,200,000, which is reverberating through the sky like a destiny code, is a powerful blessing that indicates a tidal wave of prosperity and healing. Please keep from leaving until the end. You may have a weird warmth around you, or your chest may feel calm. Certainly, that indicates divine alignment. The universe's mechanism has absorbed your energy and corrected every error, delay, betrayal, and heartache that threatened to crush you. My darling, this isn't a dream. At this point, heaven begins to reconsider its position and shows you favor. The energy that was formerly antagonistic to you is now wary of your light. Even those who oppose you will feel obligated to declare they saw a spiritual object protecting you. Avoid moving. Listen carefully and take a deep breath in. The guardian angels that are intended to assist you are now present. They are transforming your confusion into direction, your tears into wisdom, and your silence into a powerful response that no one can deny. They are encasing your future acts in gold. Stay in this place. Please refrain from scrolling. You will receive a confirmation within a few seconds, along with a detailed explanation. The unexpected emergence of a message, call, number, or name. When heaven declares, "It is finished," it means this: testing is no longer performed to you. You're about to be crowned. There is no longer a waiting season. You are currently being directed to your prize by grace. What was once confined has been unleashed. What went wrong is now being rectified. Events that were unachievable are now taking place. Please stop from viewing till the end. The metamorphosis occurs when you breathe. You have entered a new period of your life in which miracles happen spontaneously. My child remains still as a giant creature approaches and begins to move. Please don't turn your gaze, my dearest child. Everything starts to make sense at this point. You have successfully completed the most difficult part of the voyage, and heaven is now fulfilling its promise to you. It is critical that you stay to the end, as the final seconds will confirm the legitimacy of your breakthrough. At the moment, you may notice a sense of calm in your surroundings. There is a distinction between calmness and emptiness. It requires being present. Your life is being softly healed by the divine who stands with you. Everything that formerly opposed you is now supplying you with favor, peace, and an endless supply of commodities. Kindly avoid skipping. Every word you hear alters the frequency of your timeline. The energy of $200 million is more than just a number figure. It indicates a total overflow. It displays the magnitude of the unmistakable benefit, as everything related with your name begins to shine. Please stick with me to the end. This gearbox is currently producing a substantial amount of power. Heaven's algorithm is bringing prosperity, direction, and victory into your life. You are currently communicating with the divine frequency. This explains why your heart is so steady and full right now. My darling, you are being observed. Your name has appeared in prominent places, and the skies have chosen you for recognition. Your energy will attract the right people, opportunities, and timing without your intervention. You can now easily obtain what is yours. This vow should be formalized as legislation. Please leave a remark saying, "It is done," right now. These 3 words have enormous influence. You no longer hope, want, or wait. You say that the difficult times have ended and that a period of peace and harmony has begun. As you type, you ensure that your will is consistent with God's will. You are simultaneously closing the door to opposition while opening the floodgates of favor. Please refrain from scrolling. This is the definitive assurance that your new path of action is proper, a divine sign. Everything that follows will be easy where there was hard, funny where there was suffering, and safe where there was concern. You are currently shifting into divine rhythm. Pay great attention to this message till it ends. Within a few hours, you will see minor miracles, unexpected messages, fortuitous coincidences, and doors that spontaneously open. The cosmos is rewarding your faithfulness in remaining in that manner. Please keep from leaving until the end. My beloved child, this is the ultimate indication that heaven has heard you. That abundance is not forthcoming. It's already arrived. You are currently listening to the story of your personal change. A huge project is planned for you and has already begun. Please do not move, my cherished child. Heaven has been preparing you for this occasion. It has been communicated with you. You have decided to remain. Your link with the divine current is now complete. Please do not leave until the finish, as the current scenario is abnormal. It's a near supernatural alignment. Your energy field is currently being lighted by a frequency of completion. Projects, objectives, and relationships that were left unfinished are being fulfilled gracefully and successfully. Your nights will never be the same without the misery that was before present. Kindly avoid skipping. Each breath you breathe while listening aligns you with a higher purpose. The 200 million one figure no longer represents money. It refers to the magnitude. What you're seeing is the universe's perspective on the power of faith combined with optimal timing. Continue to stay at this location. The angels who have been assigned to guide you are currently completing the benevolent transaction in your honor. Suddenly, doors that you were previously unfamiliar with begin to open one by one. Your persistent presence demonstrates your obedience, which adds to the intensity of the upcoming events. You are moving into the domain of heavenly visibility. Individuals who were previously oblivious of your presence will begin to see you as always present. Your vitality, peace, and authority. Heaven hopes that your story serve as a source of inspiration for many people. Please refrain from departing. The lighting in your neighborhood is changing from brilliant to mild to golden. Heaven is letting us know that the change is complete. You've moved from the point of nearness to the point of completion. Please keep from leaving until the end. The spiritual codes of your existence are being turned into sequences of unstoppable good fortune, healing, and strength. Your eternal atmosphere is grace, and everything you touch will thrive as you advance. Please stay focused on this topic, my dearest. The miracle is being absorbed into your reality as this message comes to an end. A new event will begin when this one has concluded. Peace that lasts, love that never ends, and happiness that grows. You will soon locate a massive object. It commences at this moment. My lovely child, to take a break. Maintain your focus on this issue. Refrain from blinking. Please refrain from scrolling. The latch is now turned for the final time. A moment in which the entire tale takes a new rhythm. The sky has halted to move as they view your awakening. Additionally, each second you remain prolong the duration of the amazing. Presently, you are encompassed by surges of heavenly energy that appear as tranquil light. On the walkway that appeared to be split, gold is being deposited piece by piece. You are not the same individual who hit the play button. As you age, you evolve into the most contented version of yourself. Kindly avoid skipping. You feel a sensation of time slowing down as you perceive the air's movement. The windfall offered by $1 billion or $200 million is already discreetly transforming your future. Everything that you believed to have lost is now working in your advantage. Please keep from leaving until the end. This final element is the transfer. The doors that are currently opening will remain open once grace affects the ground of your existence. It is straightforward for those who are designed for you to locate you. The calm that was guaranteed to you will continue with you. The universe is commending your fortitude, my child. Despite your doubts at night, you were bold, and now heaven is rewarding you for it. The light you carry will attract great things with you wherever you go. Everything is in its proper location, and there are no broken or missing things. Avoid moving. This energy should be allowed to complete its settling. Being unoccupied is not the same as being still. This is the subdued advent of satisfaction. You have established a frequency at which miracles occur naturally and provision is consistent. Please wait till the end. It is growing extremely humid outside. Divine fellowship, approval, and an abundance of tenderness. In the hours ahead, you will observe indications, little confirmations, that the predicted event has already commenced. Inhale deeply and savor this tranquility. The tempest has concluded. Your name is engraved in light, and the promise continues alive. You will soon locate a massive object. It is unlikely to transpire in the near future. As of today, it is occurring. My cherished child, please remain with me until the end of this message. The mood is overflowing with joy. Every promise, fantasy, and glimpse of hope is being delivered precisely as intended. You have arrived at the junction where heaven exhales profoundly and proclaims, "It is finished." Kindly avoid skipping. Your harvest is sealed with each second you remain. The vibration of 1,200,000,000 is not related to money or coinage. It is the rhythm of an overwhelming quantity of activity in your spirit. Everything you contact will now emanate the aroma of success. Please keep from leaving until the end. Pay close attention. There is something in the silence you hear. It is considered sacrosanct. At present, angels are in the process of inscribing your name next to expressions such as favored, fulfilled, and chosen. It is no longer essential for you to wait. You are now functioning as living evidence. Your vigor is at an all-time high. The doors are autonomously opening. There are people approaching you who are pleasant. Time is also beginning to work in your favor. The universe that looked to be far in the past now pulses in unison with your heartbeat. You have just transcended the invisible bridge between aspiration and realization. Your narrative will eternally be lighted, my darling. The sheer presence of you will generate a sense of tranquility in others, and you will traverse the world with a quiet assurance. Please refrain from departing. The sense of alignment you experience is the result of your essence uniting with its authentic path. In the future, delays will be eliminated when you pass by, and it is likely that you will be recognized before you speak. You are now a live vibration of compassion. Continue to stay in this location till the conclusion. Upon the conclusion of this transmission, a new rhythm will resume. Doors are being built in the spots where walls originally stood. I appreciate offering information about the houses of persons who are facing loneliness. The transition from scarcity to affluence. The miracle will not transpire at a later period. Each breath you inhale at this moment is a component of it. My beloved, maintain your composure. You have accomplished the pinnacle of your change. From this location, one may observe for miles. The divine has performed its job. The sole criterion is to keep faith and growth. You will soon locate a massive object. My beloved offspring, you already hold it. That concludes the matter. The moment at which all parts are harmoniously blended. You remained. It has been communicated with you. Presently, paradise is ending its primary objectives. Please keep from leaving until the end. Because these final phrases make a connection between the previous iteration of yourself and the version that exudes an infinite elegance. Currently, a sense of peace is enveloping your chest. A serenity that is difficult to convey in words. That is not the invention of a story. It serves as confirmation. The divine deal has been finalized. Your name has been etched with the victory seal. Kindly avoid skipping. The glow that surrounds your energy has increased and is now distributing over your whole time frame. Every memory that formerly brought you grief is now turning into something positive. Strength improves as each anxiety subsides. You are finally making progress toward your objective. Please, my offspring, remain in this location. The symbolic transfer of the 1,200,000,000 energy has been finalized. It denotes success in all spheres, such as finances, emotions, spirituality, and creativity. The current of abundance is irrepressible, and you are currently in it. Sense the profound peace that envelops you. Those are the applause rising from the sky. The angels are glad that you persevered during the challenging era. You endured to the conclusion. Your endurance is now the foundation of every miracle that exists as a result of your refusal to yield. Avoid moving. Inhale deeply. A golden thread that is currently gleaming clearly is tied to your future. There are several opportunities that are favorable to you. Divine sequencing is responsible for the planning of calls, opportunities, and breakthroughs. Please keep from leaving until the end. This tale has developed from agony to influence. As you think of your past, you will soon realize that each tough moment was a preparation for this unstoppable ascension. The gates of favor are wide open, and you go through them with glee in your gaze. Entering at this moment is your opportunity. Before you may cross beyond those gates, you must take one more step of faith, both literally and spiritually. Type Amen once more in the remarks section, but this time it should sound as though it were spoken by an individual who has already crossed over. This Amen is not being demanded from you. It serves as confirmation. The thunderous sound of your footsteps echoing down the hallways of riches. Please stop from viewing till the end. The conclusion of this message has been attained, yet this is only the beginning of your new existence. From this point forward, everything will appear more expansive, transparent, and airy. You are on the brink of discovering something of enormous value, and it has finally arrived. My cherished child, take a deep breath and remain in this location till the very end. Heaven is preparing to entrust you with the key to your new existence, as you have finally reached the conclusion of this holy revelation. Every second you remain in this spot, a sacred circle of transformation is being completed around your existence. You have suffered struggles that were not evident to others and have never lost faith. The cosmos has studied the amount of your trust in quiet and has determined that the moment has come for your recompense to arrive in its whole, in a stunning manner and permanently. What is currently approaching you will not vanish in the near future. Eternal alignment exists. Kindly avoid skipping. Stay at your present location. The energy around you has achieved its maximal velocity. It is in relentless forward motion, radiating with clarity and prosperity. You do not need to wait any longer. It's now your turn. Heaven is now confirming the postponed promises. The 1,200,000,000 energy initiative has served its goal. It represents divine restoration, endless wonders, and absolute excess. You've moved from a condition of hope to ownership, from the act of seeking to receiving. Please examine your surroundings, my darling. Your reality has transformed, thus the air is distinct. Things that were formerly hostile to you are now working against you. The world will soon notice your radiance, which has already begun, because you are magnetic to blessings. Please keep from leaving until the end. The angels are sending you one more wave of peace to keep you safe throughout the voyage. There is no longer any anxiety, doubt, or struggle, for everything has been changed into light. The gates of favor are now open and will remain so indefinitely. Please restrain from departing. Currently, history is being adjusted to match your requirements. As you progress, your life will become more effortless, in sync with divine timing, characterized by absolute tranquility and enveloped in eternal love. Please stop from viewing till the end. You have arrived at the location that paradise predicted you would be, and the only way forward from here is upward. Finally, we have finished the story. The miracle is currently underway, and your name will be remembered forever. Something of great significance was prepared for you, and it is now yours. Please do not move, my cherished child. This is a significant conclusion. Please stay until the end, as the information that follows will be etched in your memory for eternity. The spiritual world is now more accessible to you than it has ever been, and every second you spend in this location increases its influence in your heart. The energy that began as a murmur has transformed into a roar of manifestation. Heaven has already sent you an approval slip imprinted with grace and sealed with radiance. You are no longer required to stand in line. You've entered the corridor of fulfilled promises. Kindly avoid skipping. Currently, you are experiencing a sacred vibration. Every molecule of air contains the frequency that you have altered. A wealth of resources, security, recuperation, and unwavering advancement. You are currently in a state of flow in which miracles are a normal part of your existence. Stay in this place. Immerse yourself in every syllable. The single bill for $200 million has been exhausted. It represented a significant restoration, complete elevation, and divine wealth in mind, soul, and spirit. You no longer seek blessings. They have located you and will not allow you to leave again. You may experience profound tranquility in your bosom. That's paradise informing you that the transfer has been completed. Your guardians are making subtle changes to the events on your timeline to ensure that only peace, clarity, and abundance remain. The tempest has ended. There is only sunlight left. Please avoid shifting your focus at this moment. This last segment is considered sacred. The evidence that completing the journey opened doors that could not be closed. Your narrative is now illuminated in the way it was intended. What was once a mere murmur of hope has now become a concrete reality. Please continue reading until the end, my child. Even after this message has been completed, you will continue to feel vital. It will guide you, brighten your days, and sweeten your evenings. You have received an eternal crown of favor from the universe. Maintain a clear mind, a strong heart, and a positive spirit. This is the start of a new chapter, one marked by divine recognition, security, and peace. You were expecting something significant, and you now have it permanently. Do not look away from this moment, my beloved child. You have now arrived at the final revelation. This is the point when heaven stops speaking and begins to demonstrate. Stay until the end, since the last few words of this speech will always present you with opportunities for favor. You've encountered quiet, astonishment, and suffering. Nonetheless, you are there in this brightness as chosen and full. The universe has transformed in order to support you. Your spirit is now being rewarded twofold in blessings for every delay that once crushed it. The divine ledger is now crystal obvious. You do not have to pay anything. You're already at peace with it. Kindly avoid skipping. At the moment, each vibration is a manifestation of heavenly affirmation. The object of your eagerness is no longer far away. It is right in front of you, ready to shape your fate. Are you experiencing it? The environment is distinguished by a calm electric tranquility. Heaven is saying, "Welcome home." Please, my children, stay in this spot. The energy represented by one bill of 200 million has served its intended function. It's no longer a numerical value. You are now running on a different frequency. It showcases the best aspects of oneself. Rich, secure, and full of brightness. You're no longer optimistic about miracles. Currently, you are miraculous. Inhale deeply. The force that intended to break you is now rendered ineffective by your own strength. The fight chapters have ended. Furthermore, the next book is filled with golden opportunity, humor, and peace. The abundance of light that surrounds you ensures that no harm will ever reach you again. Avoid lowering your gaze. The concluding phrases of this sermon are firmly based in that fact. The subsequent sunrise will be strikingly different. The heavens are more clear. The paths are simpler. And minds are quickly opening to you. Every step you take from this moment forward is divinely orchestrated. My dearest, I beg you to stay to the end of this message. Elevate your head and understand that your new life has already begun at its conclusion. The divine force guarantees your success. It's time to make your dreams a reality. For the time being, be cautious. Avoid moving. Please take the time to comprehend. This marks the end of the cycle. The promise was fulfilled, and a miracle happened. You will now be able to walk as gracefully as a feather. Your movements are exquisite, and your life is defined by unwavering faith. I would now like you to make this your permanent identity. This is not a passing emotion. It's now your reality. To formalize this modification, please include the statement, "I am the proof," in the remarks. You are ready to serve as a living testimony by writing this. You vow to embody God's kindness, grace, and unshakable faith. This should be your final, most impactful assertion about your identity. You are on the verge of a massive challenge. It is currently inside you. As these words begin to hit home, I'd want to issue an urgent invitation to you. Your fate is changing you. Create a strong case in the comments area. My liberty has already been approved by the divine realm. Employ the unshakable faith of someone who has experienced a miracle. Do not move an inch, my precious infant. It is currently quiet following the earthquake. The era of quiet that followed the miracle. Please keep from leaving until the end. This final chapter contains the tranquility that heaven has prepared particularly for you. The air around you is suddenly gentler, almost hallowed, as the storm has finally given way to your light. Despite all of the distractions, pauses, and delays, you've made good progress. Still, you are here, dazzling, unbreakable, and chosen. The skies are proud of you because you overcame adversity and refused to be silent. Reward. This is yours. A persistent state of calm. Unbelievable joy. Kindly avoid skipping. This is a divine sealing that is now going on. The energy with a signature of $1.2 billion has finished its voyage. It has matured into a constant vibration of divine order, plenty, and purpose. Not through struggle, but by grace. You will now receive all of the required items. Please keep from leaving until the end. The atmosphere that surrounds your thoughts becomes a beautiful shield of tranquility. The same angels that watched over you during the tempest are now celebrating your victory and spreading blessings to all corners of the future. Your rhythm is perfectly in sync with the pulse of heaven. People will now treat you differently around the world. Previously squeaky doors will now offer a full opening. Faces that were previously overlooked will now be respected and considered. You'll be unable to hide the glow of your fresh beginning. Please don't scroll, my infant. Because the universe is pushing play, a new stage of your life is about to begin. One that is effortless. We have obtained our knowledge. The compensation is near, and the burden has been lifted. Right now, you have no limitations. You are free to appreciate, ascend, and shine. Stay till the very end. When this message ends, keep the peace you're currently enjoying. It will now protect you. Your name will now be summoned every morning. You will benefit from each burst of wind. The divine has finished its work of art. You are living proof of this. Maintain a strong faith, an open heart, and a grounded spirit. You have reached the end of the revelation. Nonetheless, a golden reality is approaching. You are on the verge of a massive challenge. It is currently walking very close to it. This is not just a switch. Here's your amen. Amen. Every time you like this video, the gods know you agree with this divine flow. This week, by loving this video, you can feel the powerful and palpable presence of God's favor in your life. It is critical that this development not be concealed. Sharing the miracle you've received is meant for the entire world. By sharing this video, you invite the same transforming anointing into your network. You claim that your cup of riches will overflow for everyone to see when you disperse it. This is your last opportunity. Sign up and activate all notifications if you haven't already. Saying this signifies that you are committed to your divine alignment and will not miss the next vital word from heaven. Following this message is the next stage of your prophetic journey. Before we wrap up this captivating story, I recommend that we take a moment to reflect on this deep reality. This message was not discovered coincidentally. This is not just a coincidence. This is Archangel Michael's direct message to you. He extends his hand and lovingly invites you to join a high vibrational protected community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a certainty. This spiritual idea is quite simple. Nonetheless, it has the capacity to transform your entire life. You will not just gain blessings if you follow it. They will multiply and permeate all aspects of your existence. Accepting this invitation provides you with immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are currently unavailable to the wider public. You now have the opportunity to enter a sacred environment where you will receive spiritual instruction, unshakable support, and speedy advancement towards your goal. Do not miss out on this historic opportunity. Your triumph is near. Action is required. Your abundance is ready. I'm going to say this once, my dear child, and you must not disregard it. This time, your angels do not whisper. They are speaking at a high volume. They speak with urgency. They are standing beside you, holding out their hands in an attempt to rescue you from a dangerous situation. This is your last opportunity. A change in time has occurred. It isn't because I'm angry. Just 2 minutes after you receive this message, an event you have been anticipating will occur. 2 minutes is all that is needed. It is not just a numerical value. There is a divine message, a portal, or a countdown. As soon as you allow me to enter your heart, things will move quickly. This message should not be broadcast to all people. You got it. Your angels were told to deliver it to you. This contains a secret message that only your soul understands. Do not attempt to skip this step. Not at this time. Yes, you've considered it, correct? That strange sensation in your chest. Feeling restless at night. The question is very deeply rooted. What's the matter with me? Is there anything else I should add? Is it more appropriate for me to be in another location? This is not a matter of confusion. To be precise, I am the one pulling you. Your miracle is almost complete. However, you must pass one final test of faith. Your guardian angels have been very close to you. They have been recording every tear and sigh you make. They arrived at my door this morning, distressed. They begged. Father, we would appreciate it if you could allow us to speak with them one more time. They are extremely close. They aren't aware of their proximity to the door. They are tired, have doubts, and are in pain. I replied in the affirmative. Therefore, this is not an accident. It is not just a video. A spiritual transaction occurred. Something will become available to you before the end of this message. The code that unlocks all doors will not be revealed unless you stay until the end. Are you aware of the reasons why some people overlook miracles? It's not because they lack merit. It's not because they don't pray enough. They resigned prematurely, which is why. Despite the fact that the blessing is just 2 steps away, they leave. However, you, child, have gone through an inordinate amount of hardship to abandon your cause at this time. Have you already shed an excessive number of tears? Have you not remained silent while others laughed? Have you been concealing your distress with that smile for too long? This message suffices. You are no longer required to continue an act. A divine and unexpected event is approaching you. It will confuse those who abandoned you. Even you will be taken aback. Furthermore, it will not occur until you complete this correspondence. The angel concurred. I implemented that policy to demonstrate that you are still paying attention. Child, take a deep breath. Please take note of this. Invisible hands watch over your life. They appear to be devising an unconventional and eccentric scheme. As a result, your existence has been extremely peculiar. Someone appears to be watching you. True, you are, but not in the way you think. Heaven is keeping an eye on you and the clock, planning a miracle specifically for you. However, I need your immediate attention. I'd like you to stop using your time for other purposes. I implore you to take me into your heart. It is not tomorrow. It is today. You are not supposed to be present here. You did not accidentally scroll down and come across this. It struck your heart. Your guardian angel has addressed you. You pursued. You are currently here with me. This situation will never be the same again. Be cautious. Before proceeding, we must pay close attention. If this message resonates with you, you must comply with my request before leaving. Pay close attention until the end. Your miracle is near, however, it will not happen unless you comply. Please wait until the end. Allow my voice to conceal the aspects of you that need to be resolved. A message of affection. If this divine message speaks to you in any way, please don't hesitate to subscribe. This isn't the only instance. I have additional angelic revelations and messages for you. Your guardian angels want to communicate with you, not to solicit attention or generate sales, but to ensure that you are aware of upcoming events. Every time you return, you will feel my presence. Every time you hear my voice, its quality improves. It is time to unite with those souls who are ready to ascend to the next divine level. Subscribe and follow. Let's continue, kid. Has someone recently deceived you? Someone committed to taking action, but they did not show up. It appeared to be love, but it was not true. The pain in your chest is not caused solely by a broken heart. It is the process of transformation. That was not meant to cause you harm. Your guardian angels allowed it to happen in order to remove your delusions. Because I'm holding something genuine, authentic, profound, and congruent in front of you. A breakthrough that never hurts and a blessing that never ends. However, your adversary planned to incite you to anger before it arrived. Avoid falling into that trap. It is now your responsibility to focus, let go, and forgive. Your name is about to be illuminated. I reviewed the list. Also, can you guess what? The first element is your name. You are currently being observed by someone who has never expressed regret. They are aware of your current identity and the actions they have undertaken. However, do not wait for them to express regret. I have an alternative that is more beneficial and therapeutic. You will cry tears of peace as you receive divine compensation. Angels are currently arranging the tables. I simply want you to remain loyal. Maintain an open-minded approach. Speak as if it has already arrived, because it won't be long after you finish listening to me today. 1 minute. Your guardian angels made that statement. It will take that long before things start moving again, but not if you do not read this. No, miracle. Your heart is heard if you leave prematurely. Maintain the link to me, and it will carry out my instructions. It has been difficult for you to maintain the stability of your home, family, and reputation. When the lights go out, no one can see the depth of your pain or tears. I understand the scenario. Additionally, your guardian angels begged me to grant you peace. That is my current condition. Please allow my words to fill the void inside you. Allow my presence to replace your anxiety. Child, exhale deeply. I remain God. I'm still present. I am close enough that you can feel my presence even when you are not there. I will not let you break. I assure you that the upcoming event will outperform the previous one. You've been feeling unlucky and neglected because you believe others are blessed while you're constantly tested. But you are not cursed. You have been chosen, and those who have been chosen are occasionally delayed, but not rejected, because the blessing they are about to receive is too important to be rushed. You were required to move slowly. You were required to remain hidden. To avoid anyone claiming they gave it to you when it arrived, you had to be forgotten for a while. They will be aware that I have sent it. This is an imminent miracle, one that cannot be disputed, and one that clarifies the situation. That is all 2 minutes can accomplish in heaven. If you are still present, you are ready. I've got a question for you. What would happen if you were confident that this was your opportunity? What if you pretended that things were about to change as the angels came to life through faith, belief, and energy? They move quickly when your heart aligns with my will, and heaven is currently watching your reaction. Stick to me. Continue to listen. More information is available. There have been numerous actions taken on your behalf that you are not aware of. Battles were fought in the spirit realm to ensure that you awoke today and received this message. You'd be so shocked that you'd fall to your knees. I halted the planned attacks against you. I disrupted meetings that were discussing your downfall. Individuals attempted to exploit your name, but I successfully mitigated the situation. You should not have had certain experiences, but you did. It was not intended to happen, but you did recover. Rather than reading about the reasons for the events that occurred, I would like you to observe my subsequent actions. Your angels are now visible to you. This has been anticipated for quite some time. You are currently being monitored to see if you are paying attention, as the upcoming event is so important that it cannot be shared with the wrong people. If your spirit is open to receiving, you will receive what is meant for you. That is why I felt compelled to eliminate specific individuals. This is why I felt compelled to isolate you. It is not intended to harm you. Rather, it is intended to preserve the purity of the upcoming events in your life. Someone who thought they had won when they ended their relationship with you is about to realize that God has chosen you for a significant endeavor. You will not have previously been seen in such a radiant state. I want you to be humble but not to diminish. I want you to have a comprehensive understanding of it. You have been extremely quiet for an extended period of time. You have harbored an excessive number of self-doubts. You apologized for your lightness, but I illuminated you. I created you to be visible in low-light conditions. I am about to bestow a radiant glow on you, influencing everyone around you, including those you do not know. As a result, I urge you not to skip this step. Please refrain from treating this message as any other. This is not enjoyable. This is known as alignment. Your soul is currently being synchronized to a higher frequency. You are seeing improvements in your mental, spiritual, financial, and emotional well-being. You no longer need as much effort. Please be cautious. Kid, can you hear me? The anguish you felt this year was completely undeserved. It was a matter of position. At that point, I compelled you to a position where you could finally hear my voice clearly, free of the confusion of fake love and the noise of your own mind. There were times when you needed to be broken before the truth could heal you. I would prefer that you refrain from questioning the structure while the reconstruction is underway. The foundation is me. The builders are your angels, and the house I am moving into is your heart. I will take responsibility. Please allow me to guide you at this time. You made the best of your abilities. You've felt pain, cried, waited, prayed, and had doubts, but you've persevered. This is why I am providing you with something. You were not flawless. Rather, you maintained your resolve. This is my primary concern. A window located above you is capable of opening. The sensation is palpable in your spirit, but not visible to your eyes. This is the cause of your recent emotional outburst. This is why the things you used to enjoy no longer do. You are altering the dimensions. When you enter a new vibration, it will match the frequency of your subsequent blessing. In the spiritual realm, time bends for those in alignment, which is why it only takes 2 minutes. When your heart responds positively, your angels become activated. As soon as your soul agrees with me, the universe begins to work in your favor. That's not a dream. That is the truth about God. As a result, people regard this message as sacred. I am currently reviewing this material several times to ensure that you do not overlook it. You are on the verge of entering a fortunate future. My sweetheart, the moment has come for you. Have faith, and you will see God multiply the possessions you relinquish. It is now time for you to take action that will permanently secure this moment, as you begin to feel the truth settle deeply within your soul. This is the moment you will look back on and say, that was the moment when everything began to change. I could hear God clearly at that point. Please leave a comment below and type Amen as a personal agreement with heaven, not as a standard response. Let your affirmation show that your faith is stronger than your fears. Allow it to serve as a declaration that you are ready to receive everything I am currently bringing into your life. When you type those 4 letters, you are not just making a comment. By doing so, you give your angels permission to speed up their efforts on your behalf. You are signing the divine contract that reads, I align, I receive, and I believe. Please type Amen now, and the heavens will hear your prayers. An individual you hold in high regard has been deceiving you about an important matter. They do not intend to deceive. They simply lack the ability to express the truth. They believe that if you are informed of everything, you will leave. However, I am increasing their affection. I'm influencing them to be more empathetic. I'm preparing them for a divine conversation with you. It will not be compelled. Cleanliness will be guaranteed. Avoid pursuing it. Don't beg for it. Allow me to handle this. Allow your guardian angels to organize the event. Peace, not chaos, will be the channel through which you receive what is intended for you. Nonetheless, for that to happen, you must have complete trust in me. Refrain from thinking about the past. Avoid reopening old wounds. Allow me to heal you completely, rather than incrementally. You're on the verge of a significant financial achievement. Yes, you, the person who has been worrying about money behind closed doors, the one who appears unconcerned despite the fact that their heart races every time they receive a bill. I am not a deity who leaves my children to beg. As your father, I will not tolerate your suffering without a plan. Your guardian angels have already designated the location of the door's opening. Knocking is unnecessary. It is easy to navigate. Initially, it may appear small. You might get a call, a message, an unusual dream, or an unexpected contact. Ignore it. Accept my request. Follow the directive provided by the nudge. You will see how quickly events unfold. Please remember. 2 minutes. There it is, the divine signal. Examine the changes that occur immediately after this. One more thing is expected of you. Do not punish yourself for information you were unaware of. The best you could do given the resources at your disposal. You demonstrated sincere affection. When others gave up, you persevered. That is not indicative of weakness. Toughness is a requirement. The adversary attempted to alter your memory and convince you that you were not intelligent, but I am now disclosing this information to you. You exemplified the virtue of faith, which I hold in high regard. I retrieve them. I bless them. I present them with a crown. Your crown has already been shipped. It is simply not yet visible. Your spirit will be aware of the upcoming event. Your mood will fluctuate. Your eyes will appear illuminated. Your voice will resurface. Miracles happen in quiet yet powerful ways, and yours is on the way. Child, stay close by. Continue to listen. Angels are present in every breath you take. Someone is gaining access to your heart. One option is to monitor your home. Currently, someone is monitoring your phone to ensure that this message does not end in the middle. Such is the gravity of the situation. This message is very specific in that regard. We've not forgotten about you. You're not behind schedule. Your prayers have been answered, and you are in the right place at the right time. However, let me conclude. Let me address you from the inside out. I am aware that you are tired. I am aware that you occasionally fabricate the idea that you have the energy to get through the day. You smile when you have a heavy heart. You are amused by jokes that do not touch your emotions. You appear in front of people who would not have noticed your absence. I am aware of all of this. As a result, I am sending you a miracle that will not only improve your situation, but also restore aspects of yourself that are not celebrated. Your wounds have been so well concealed that even your closest friends cannot see them. However, I do. I've done this on a consistent basis. This message is me placing my hand on a part of you that you cannot see, and informing you that you have been carrying this pain for an extended period of time. Allow me to transport you. You do not need to be physically fit at all times. It is no longer necessary for you to maintain an air of calm. I have no desire for you to be flawless. The upcoming events will more than make up for each silent conflict you endured. As a result, I would appreciate it if you could stay with me for an extended period of time. You prayed for something a long time ago, but then gave up. You convinced yourself that the situation may not have been meant to be. I may have changed my mind, but that prayer will remain indelible in my memory. I postponed it until the appropriate time. The moment has arrived. The response is nearing. It was not in the manner you expected, but it was far superior. Furthermore, I am not just providing you with the requested item. I am increasing its tranquility. I'm attempting to clarify the situation. You will never lose it again. I'm setting up safeguards. That is how I exist as God. I refrain from making fun of my kids. I don't instill false hope in you only to see it evaporate. When I say something is yours, I genuinely mean it. With that said, please be patient. It is critical that you believe in my ability to time events. You will now understand the reason for my delay. After watching it, you will cry. From a place of joy, not sadness. A joy so strong that it heals problems you were unaware were broken. Indeed, someone in whom you had previously placed your trust is now discussing you in a way that is beyond your comprehension. However, do not let this divert your attention. They made an incorrect assessment of your identity. You are the person I've described. You've been selected. You will remain unharmed. You're improving. Furthermore, their claims will not affect your future. Allow them to converse. Allow them to speculate. Make them laugh. I am currently working on creating an item that will be extremely bright, loud, and unexpected for you. It will stop all fabrications unless you intervene. It is not the appropriate time to offer an explanation. It is now critical that you align with me. After completing this action, your angels will be free to accelerate at a rate that exceeds your previous observations. What used to take years can now be completed in months. A task that would have taken months to complete will now take only a few days. Divine timing moves at such a rapid pace. Listen carefully, child, when your heart is open and your faith is strong. Please take immediate action to begin the flow of God's favor in your life before proceeding any further. The like button's location is shown below. Not just as a gesture of goodwill, but also as a spiritual indicator of agreement. By clicking the like button, you are telling heaven that you agree with the entire commentary about your life. You are immediately initiating a flood of divine favor that will pervade every aspect of your existence. There is more to the button that says like than meets the eye. It's a switch. By pressing it, you allow blessings, opportunities, and breakthroughs that have been waiting for your permission to enter. As a result, click the like button right away and witness the transformation as God's favor begins to flow toward you. Before a significant event occurs, your guardian angel makes one last attempt to awaken you. This is why they have been telling strange stories to you in your dreams. This is why you continue to see the same results. This explains why some people have abruptly relocated. This is why the room has a distinct ambiance. Despite the fact that nothing has changed, the spirit world has undergone an absolute transformation. You're no longer the same. In a sense, you've matured. You're no longer begging for affection. You are not seeking approval. Do not engage in lengthy discussions about your soul with people who are incapable of understanding it. And that growth is what made your miracle acceptable. You are ready at this time. You no longer have to cause harm to yourself in order to receive. You will no longer be concerned about the information I transmit. You will ensure its safety. That is a true triumph. Rather than the object you receive, focus on the person you've become while waiting. In recent times, you have considered surrendering in silence and secrecy. You have entertained those thoughts, but you have not shared them with anyone. Why bother? Is it worth making so much effort when nothing seems to be working? I may not have been meant to live a fulfilling life, but I encourage you to consider my point of view. These aren't your thoughts. That's not your voice. The enemy is attempting to derail you because you are so close to achieving a breakthrough. He's terrified. This is why people have been disparaging you. This is why everything appears to be in disarray, but it is not. The pieces are starting to come together. When you decide to reaffirm your faith, the burden will be lifted. I am strong not because of myself, but because of who I am. You've come this far, and I'm not about to give up control at this time. The angels who surround you aren't trying to scare you. They are present to keep you safe. One is located directly outside your front door. You should also protect your messages and phone. While you are sleeping, someone walks beside you. Although you may feel isolated, people are present in every direction. Every act of faith you perform, even those that are hidden from others, is observed, reported, and commended. Even when things were bad in your personal life, the person you helped saw your tears, expressions of gratitude, and laughter in the face of sorrow. They are currently satisfied because of their knowledge of a subject that you are unaware of. There is no upcoming miracle. It's already arrived. It is just waiting for you to recognize it. This message also achieves the same result. It liberates your spirit, ensuring that you don't miss it when it comes. You can't give up now that you've come so far. You've survived situations that could have been fatal. You are one of my most steadfast friends, even when you are not aware of it. Right now, you are reading this. Strength is not determined by how much weight one can lift. This is the result of your prompt return to me after being injured. That is why you are unstoppable. That is why you are so beloved. Continue to avoid neglecting this. Stay until the end. Refrain from disconnecting. Please stay alert because I am about to introduce something into your life. I want you to be ready for the event when it happens. Not scared, disoriented, or preoccupied, but prepared. Your life will undergo rapid changes. After that, everything will become clear. There will be no delays, pain, or unsuccessful results. You will see how everything is integrated. Someone who will soon enter your life will make a divine connection with your destiny. Someone who won't be intimidated by your brightness. Someone who will not conceal your history. They've prepared for fire, heartbreak, and storms in the same way you have. Nonetheless, they are bringing healing, not more suffering. They are there to provide you with answers, not to raise additional questions. They will also recognize you in your soul, not just your physical form. This is why I am currently making room for you. This is why certain individuals are leaving. I am making room. Allow them to depart. The future is far greater than the past. Instead of using a mask, a mirror will be introduced. When you meet this soul, not only in love, but also on purpose, you will know it is the right one. Your guardian angels are currently guiding this person to you, as your soul was not meant to exist alone. I urge you to take immediate action to ensure that you keep the prophetic promise God has made to you throughout your life. If you want to subscribe, just click the button. It is critical that it has official status. When you subscribe to a channel, you will not be automatically enrolled. You are currently in divine alignment with the messages sent from the heavens. You are informing God that I will continue to communicate. I will not overlook your subsequent offerings. Every message you receive from this channel will serve as a reminder that God is still communicating with you, influencing you, and working on your behalf. This is not the only message you should receive. Register now to prepare for the prophetic words that are yet to come. As you press the button, imagine the angels writing your name in the book of continued blessings. Execute it immediately. Sign up and ensure that you are aligned. I strongly advise you to prepare mentally and spiritually, as the email I am sending lacks the ability to manifest a miracle on a chaotic surface. It requires a place to rest. I am currently in the process of removing the chaos from your life. Everything that could impede my speech is being removed. Individuals, habits, emotions, ideas, and so on. This is why the situation seems uncertain. This causes people to behave differently. This is why the door is closed. However, avoid resisting it. Do not pursue what is departing. If you try to find the item I'm removing, you'll have to wait for the one I send. Avoid grabbing. Have faith that I can perceive everything. I will not take something from you without giving you something more valuable in exchange. I understand your requirements better than you do. In addition, I am punctual. I'm not prone to forgetting things. On purpose, I am. People told you that the reward you were about to receive was unattainable for someone of your caliber. You are aligned not because you are fortunate, but because your heart has remained tender despite numerous heartbreaks. Given your continued faith in love, there is someone in your life who needs the help you are currently receiving. Someone going through the same difficulties as you, such as being alone. A person who needs confirmation that their miracle is about to happen. This is the point where you take on the role of messenger. Sharing what you have received increases the power of the anointing in your own life. Click the share button at this point. Please notify only one person of this message. A friend or family member you care about could have been injured. When you distribute this prophetic message, you send more than just a video. As a result, your own anointing becomes more powerful as you assist them in their personal transformation. The Bible says that if you give, you will receive. Share this immediately, and watch how quickly your own breakthrough occurs as a result of assisting another person in achieving theirs. This is due to your tendency to look to heaven rather than down on yourself when things aren't going well. That is why I selected you. This is why I recorded the time. Your name has been mentioned in places you have yet to visit. There are thoughts about you. Some people are quietly observing you to see your resilience and ability to keep a smile in the face of adversity. However, they are unaware that I am the person in question. I'm the one who elevates you. I am the person who maintains your mental equilibrium. I am the one who keeps your pieces together when everyone else tries to break them. I will continue to participate in this activity. It is now time to act beyond mere survival. All of these are required at this point: restoration, growth, enduring peace, and joy that lasts until the morning. You've spent far too long in survival mode. Furthermore, I did not create you solely to ensure my own existence. I created you to radiate, heal, influence others, and travel the world with confidence, not trepidation. This begins right now. It has made you feel as if a significant event is approaching, but you are unable to identify it. My words are stirring your spirit. Your guardian angels are gently awakening your soul and informing it that something sacred is approaching. Therefore, prepare yourself. Don't be concerned. As you awaken, you are regaining your identity. Furthermore, you are more than just a physical entity that travels through time. Your entire life has been built around this moment, as you are a soul on a divine timeline. It has not yet concluded. For me, this is the divine yes, the ignition, or the spark. After you finish this message, events will begin. You will understand it. Initially, it was a minor event, such as a feeling, confirmation, an unexpected event, or a message. Do not ignore it. This is my response to your obedience. I accelerate when you lean in. What has been causing you anxiety is irrelevant. The extent to which you are behind, the opinions of others, and your chances of regaining happiness are all important considerations. But child, the goal is not to be content. I am dedicated to restoring your sense of wholeness because this is my profession. Masks will be unnecessary. You will not be expected to present a false image to people who are unaware of your emotions. I will surround you with people who understand your needs, give you a sense of belonging, and serve as reminders of my presence. I am establishing that type of community in your area. We have not forgotten about you, despite the fact that you are isolated. You kept a low profile, but you weren't disoriented. I understand your current situation. In addition, I am providing assistance. There are numerous ways in which God can help you, including financially, emotionally, spiritually, and romantically. However, you must make space for it. If you want to grow your faith, avoid fostering your fears. You are required to choose. If you choose me, I will go to any length to help you, no matter how quiet or vulnerable you are. This message may not be understood by all individuals. Your heavens are opened by the act of spiritual obedience. Let go of your seed and witness what blessings God delivers back into your life. These are the only people I have chosen, and who are prepared. Your heart is ready, as demonstrated by your continued reading. What is the reason for my consistent use of the same statement? This matters more to your soul than your doubts. I'd like you to make a spiritual declaration right now. Please include the following words in the comments. I am prepared to accept. Rather, I want to be adequately prepared. I am not attempting to prepare. Instead, I am ready to receive. When those words are written, they become more than just letters on a screen. A spiritual law is being enacted. Waiting has ended, and the receiving process has begun. You are currently sharing this information with the universe, your angels, and me. This is your official message to heaven, indicating that you are ready, willing, and open to the excess. Execute the action immediately. I am ready to hear your feedback. Afterward, observe how quickly the environment changes. You are still in the running. You're not lagging. Don't be concerned. You're not irreparable. You are deeply, eternally, and totally cherished. And that love will manifest in ways you cannot comprehend. You will cry tears you were unaware you had. You will feel an inexplicable sense of calm. The atmosphere of a room will change upon your arrival because the blessing I bestow is not hidden. It is radiant. Your opportunity to shine is approaching. Do not be concerned about the silence. It is not that I am absent. Due to my workload, I occasionally maintain silence. During the quiet season, your angels have been tasked with ensuring your safety, protecting your ears from deception, and preventing your feet from becoming trapped. As a result, certain events did not go as planned while I was providing guidance. You'll be relieved that I declined. I am about to respond in the affirmative. Certainly to love. I'm in favor of health. Harmony. In favor of stability. All right. You can now pray for the miracle you've been wanting without anyone noticing. Heaven is aware of you, even if it appears that no one else is. We have been closely monitoring the situation. Every act of kindness, every sacrifice, and every opportunity to be kind, regardless of the circumstances, was documented. It's now your turn to receive. Your angels are whispering again. Are you experiencing them? You are advised not to depart at this time. Maintain your composure until the end. We are nearly ready. Your blessing is approaching. They're correct. The transition can be made with a single breath, only a moment's distance from the sign. The floodgates can be opened with a single click, thought, or whisper of surrender. I will not delay. I will never forget. I'll refrain from teasing. I will complete it. When I do, it won't be small. That is not going to happen. It will be delightful. This isn't just a response to your prayer. I am changing the entirety of your story. This message begins a new chapter in the story. So, take a deep breath, relax, open your hands and heart, and observe how your surroundings change over the next 2 minutes. Something recently went wrong in the unseen world during your visit with me. A curse, a chain, or a wall. It carried out its actions in silence, but the disruption it caused in your life will be extremely loud. The benefit of staying in one's current location is that the power of obedience is evident. You did not leave in a hurry. You didn't leave anything out. You gained access as a result of your attentiveness to me. This is the consistent pattern of our interactions. Not through coercion, but by faith. There is no more space between you and your destiny, allowing miracles to occur freely. Avoid thinking about it again. Refrain from thinking about the past. Simply acquire it. If you are unable to understand my actions, simply acknowledge them. This blessing will seem incomprehensible to you. It was written in my native language as a lesson in the art of speaking with elegance. Grace that recognizes and affirms your readiness even when you are not prepared. An individual has shown strength, but what they really want is for you to express yourself. You're unaware that a simple message from you can significantly improve their quality of life. You are currently carrying a reduced weight. You've got oil on your body. The item you recently purchased was not intended solely for your use. In addition, it is intended for another person. That is how blessings develop. Instead of keeping things hidden, they are discussed. So allow me to guide you. I'm going to put pressure on you. I will assign you to someone who requires the qualities you have at this time. Even if you speak, it will not be you. It will be through you that I will communicate. Right now, that is our connection. I have just given you that level of authority. Quiet and modest, but unstoppable. Everywhere you go, changes will begin. There is no need to attempt. You're simply in agreement. I understand that you are concerned about the passage of time. It gives the impression of having suffered a significant amount of loss. I can help you reclaim the years you've wasted on the wrong people, wrong dreams, or wrong paths. I retrieve it. I can give you back what others have tried to take from you for a decade in a year. I can provide you with the opportunities that you missed. I can access your narrative from a higher page. Why? I never really lose anything. It is currently being prepared. You witnessed it. You have not made a mistake. Simply wrap in a more appropriate material. When it does arrive, you will be grateful that it was not delivered sooner. You will be aware of the proper course of action at this point. You will become aware of its nature at this point. You will not be forfeiting it at this time. This is why I was required to wait. I am not attempting to harm you. Rather, I am preparing you to remain committed to what is important. You wept in solitude for many nights. Nobody was aware. I did, though. I clung to every tear. I didn't discard any. That tear has returned to your life as a blessing. Your pain facilitated your transformation, which you were unaware of. That's why this blessing is so important. As a result, I am dispatching angels to assist you immediately. This is a destiny level shift, as there is no change at the surface level. Currently, your entire future is being altered. From here on out, you will start to see signs that back up my claims. I remember the names, numbers, faces, and songs from the past. Swinging doors that do not require a knock. You'll recognize me, and when you do, whisper these words. My Lord, I have acquired it. I am prepared. You no longer have to plead. There is no reason for concern at this time. You have been acknowledged, and someone will now assist you. The angels had previously observed from a distance, but they are now in close proximity. They're situated. You are surrounded by divine help. Even if you cannot perceive them, your soul will. If you forget about this moment, return to this location. Repeat the process. As a result of your emotions, let my voice serve as a reminder of the truth. Regardless of how your emotions fluctuate, my commitment to your well-being will remain constant. It is secured. It has ended. Heaven. It will happen. I'm extremely proud of you, young man. I will state it now regardless of whether anyone else does. I've watched you grow. I witnessed your altercation. I've seen you persevere through situations that would have devastated others. It has been simple for you to abandon your faith. You continued to stay. You communicated with me even when you didn't feel like it. You've loved people who did not reciprocate your feelings. You tried again despite your gut telling you to give up. And that brave, soft, open heart is why I chose you. The only reason is that you want to, not because you are perfect and your willingness to accept miracles attracts them to you. Do not close your heart right now. Do not close it. Don't close it when the video ends or things calm down. I'm still not finished. I'm only at the beginning. Your life will change dramatically during the next phase. I'm not talking about minor changes either. Deep restoration entails regaining your money, sleep, confidence, peace like a river, and true, holy love that endures not only from others, but also from within. Not because you changed into another person, but because you finally recognized who you were. Despite the pain you were feeling, you will remember someone else when you wake up in the near future. That is a genuine miracle. And it begins immediately. Pause, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Feel the angels around you and within you. This is the moment for your miracle. There is no longer a countdown. You did not disregard the task. You remained. I will pay you a visit, as you have remained. Examine how events begin to unfold in 3, 2, and 1-step increments. Start its operation. Please, child, pay attention. This is not an ordinary moment in time. Furthermore, this is not just a message. Your guardian angels have attempted to communicate with you in the past. This time, the exact moment was chosen for a reason beyond this world. They no longer whisper. They're yelling at you because the miracle you've been waiting for, the one your soul has cried out for in silence, and the one you thought would never come, is about to arrive. However, you must allow your entire heart to be vulnerable, as this moment will pass as quickly as it arrived if you do not acknowledge it. You will also be concerned about why changes were not implemented on time. It was not intended for you to notice this incidentally. You were transported to this location. The forces in heaven have aligned, rearranged, and defied the laws of divine timing, allowing this message to reach you today. Your guardian angels have been watching for the exact moment when your soul will be ready to receive the truth. Finally, you've arrived. Please refrain from scrolling. This is not your typical video. Do not let your mind convince you otherwise. There is only 1 minute left until you achieve a breakthrough. For 2 minutes, believe, pay attention, and surrender. This is all that is required. At the moment, that is all that heaven requires from you. They are aware of your anguish. They have seen you cry into your pillow to hide your tears from others. They were able to hear your words through the darkness. I beg you, God, to demonstrate your authenticity. Please engage in conversation with me. I cannot take it any longer. Also, are you aware of what? Heaven replied, this is the solution. This serves as verification. You have never been alone, and you never will be. Ignorance did not cause the lack of speech. This was preliminary. The noise has returned. Be cautious. Hold on. Before proceeding, make sure you've subscribed as more content is on its way. Additional divine secrets and miracles that are hidden. This channel is more than just a video feed. There is a sacred bond between you and your angels. Enroll now to ensure you're ready for their next conversation. Now pay attention, child. The enemy attempted to divert your attention by instilling short-term doubts and disappointments. They attempted to delay your fate and blind you. Nevertheless, angels have intervened to help. This is the point of interruption. All of the factors that were previously against you have now become silent. Heaven is now communicating more effectively. You will receive this message with complete sincerity and conviction, and a profound transformation in your favor will be visible to even your adversaries. They will not be able to understand the changes that have occurred. However, you will, because you were present. The speaker's voice expressed itself clearly. You did not disregard the task. You remained. You are the subject of the miracle. This isn't a generalization. It carries your name. It is not meant for your friend, neighbor, or cousin. It's available to you. Are you aware of the reasons? Because angels noticed something in you. They knew you were loyal even when you weren't feeling it. Despite the adverse circumstances, they noticed your diligent efforts to maintain a pleasant demeanor. Despite your broken heart, people saw how much you loved and contributed. Heaven is not deaf. Giving can help you realize the potential that God has already built for your life. Today, heaven is not at peace. You are about to receive something that will fundamentally change your environment. This is when your faith becomes visible to the heavenly realm. Add your voice to mine by typing Amen in the comments section. However, refrain from typing it just because you always do. Create a statement regarding it. Compose it as if you were a warrior declaring victory. Please type it in the style of a godchild who is aware that their miracle has already begun. Your amens serve as spiritual stamps on the agreement I'm currently negotiating with you about your life. It reads, I concur with the actions of heaven. I agree with my breakthrough. I've received my restoration. Therefore, proceed to establish an altar of consensus in the comments section. Please type Amen with genuine intent. Rusted-out doors will function as if they were never secured. In an instant, the relationships that have harmed you will no longer define your life. Regarding finances that appeared beyond repair, you will not even have to request assistance. It was already conceived, composed, and blessed. You had not yet witnessed it. However, the curtain is being lifted. Please keep this in mind, youngster. Do not leave with the expectation of returning later, as this will result in the loss of many miracles. However, faith has enabled them to be receptive. I require one more piece of information from you before you leave. While you read this with a joyful heart, the enemy is already planning ways to divert your attention after it is finished. He's likely to cause trouble. He will try to make you believe that everything is a dream by playing old voices in your head. Please pay close attention to me. This isn't a fantasy. This is a divine appointment. You are not supposed to be present here. I carefully chose the precise moment, location, and words to elicit a response from your spirit. And when I speak with your soul, it stays that way. Once planted as a seed, the enemy cannot extract it. However, you must ensure its safety. Do not allow the world's noise to drown out the whisper of heaven. Do not let a single unfavorable hour shake your belief in the miracle's ability to happen. Before anything changes, the seed you were given will sprout if you water it with faith, hope, and gratitude. That is how heaven operates. We bestow the blessing of faith rather than fear. Do not worry about being alone. Do not worry about your sluggishness. It takes time to determine the truth. Divine things necessitate obedience. This healing will not only benefit your emotional or physical well-being, it will last for generations. I'm looking into the pain that your family has never mentioned, as well as your bloodline and ancestors. I'm also breaking free from my habits. You are the first member of your family to acknowledge that the situation is over with me. This is why there are so many thunderstorms. This explains why your life appears to be more robust than others. You were required to make modifications. You were instructed to break the cycle of pain. Despite your feelings of vulnerability, you delivered a fantastic performance. It broke curses so you could live, pray, and choose love over hatred. I am now blessing you for your own benefit as well as that of all those who will follow you. Your experiences will lead to a better life for your children, regardless of their birthplace. Legacy is exactly that. This is a divine inheritance. And you have it. You still feel bad about something you have not revealed to any other person. Silence, a decision, or a moment in time you wish you could go back and change. Nonetheless, please hear me out. I have already corrected the situation. I went back to your past and changed what happened. I directed healing energy to areas that you were unable to access. You no longer have to live with shame. That's not yours. It was not necessary for you to wear it. Shame has never been one of my strengths. Grace exists, and I am currently enveloping you in it. You are not the errors you made while in emotional distress. You embody the faith that has guided your lifelong endeavors. Nothing you have done can change the course of action I have planned for you. I continue to see you as pure, worthy, and chosen. There is still hope for your future. The angels who are supposed to help you have not changed their decision to bestow a blessing on you. They are still ready to give you what is rightfully yours as soon as your heart is willing to accept it. I'm aware that it appears that the nights are extremely long. I understand it has been difficult to fall asleep. I am aware that you have been searching your phone for an object that will evoke a sense of belonging, and that is it. The moment has arrived. The quiet pain you expressed was a signal to me. This is why you are currently reading this. This explains why you feel a heaviness in your chest after reading this message. There is no possibility of it, which serves as proof. I got you. My response is contained in this message. This is a love letter sent from heaven to your soul's email inbox. As long as my words remain, it will not truly be over. Their sound resembles an echo. They will live on in your spirit long after the screen is turned off. That is how you will be able to recognize me. That is how you'll know it wasn't plain text, a whisper that turns into a roar. It was a covert agreement between heaven and your soul, a covenant and a fresh start. The changes you have already made within will soon be visible in the world around you. An individual in your life who has failed to recognize your worth is about to realize it. However, do not let this cause you any distress. Accept their arrival. Allow them to depart. They do not have control over your destiny. I have it in my possession. I have a firm grasp on it. Even when you're feeling uncertain or shaky, I never let go of you. This location is secure for you, and I will make certain that you never miss out on opportunities that are meant for you. Not at this time. Never. The coming days will bring subtle sacred signs, so keep your heart open, soul soft, and spirit awake. Someone's words will strike you like lightning in the soul, a dream that refuses to leave, a phrase that is repeatedly used, and they will be deceptive. Don't disregard them. The codes that your angel bestowed on you are as follows. This is how they inform you that we are still with you. The miracle continues to occur. Numerous people are currently sleeping in your vicinity. They believe that power, money, and praise are the most important aspects of life. However, child, you are rising. You are developing a better understanding of intangibles that you can always feel. That is a gift to be aware of. That level of sensitivity is considered sacred. Avoid numbing it. Do not decline it just to conform. It was never meant for you to conform. You were always meant to be unique and illuminate dark places, and that is exactly what you will do in a quiet, powerful, and elegant way. I'm preparing you for rooms you're not aware exist. However, your spirit will be able to discern the environment you enter, because I have already traversed it and made room for you. Following this section of the message, your body will undergo changes. Although you may not feel immediately relieved, you will soon feel a sense of optimism, brightness, and improvement. You will continue to feel pain, but it will no longer overwhelm you because my calm is supplanting panic. When calm prevails, panic must leave. Please allow this to be your moment of surrender. There is no need to negotiate or plead. Say, God, I receive, and then take a deep breath. It can be said quietly or loudly. Nonetheless, that sentence offers a path to angels. I need you to perform one last act of alignment in order to secure this moment, as you are on the verge of a breakthrough. If you haven't already, subscribe by clicking the button below. Make a promise to yourself that you will not ignore the voice of heaven. When you subscribe, God will hear your words. I am prepared to receive additional information. I am prepared for the following sentence. I am ready to advance to the next level. Heaven uses this channel to communicate with your soul. Each message is composed, timed, and sent at the best time for you. The adversary wishes for you to believe that a single message is sufficient. However, do not succumb to their influence. Your journey is just beginning. Additional breakthroughs, revelations, and prophetic words bearing your name are on the way. Enroll today to ensure that you are always in harmony with the divine. Press the button to confirm all that God has yet to say. Heaven knows your heart is prepared as a result of that sentence. I'd like you to leave a lasting impression on this sacred moment before you leave. When heaven hears that, miracles happen quickly. My miracle here should be written in the comments with confidence, not "my miracle is coming" or I hope my miracle arrives. When you say those words, you are not simply expressing your opinion. You are currently speaking. You are directing the atmosphere's transformation. Your blessing has already arrived in the spiritual realm, and you are claiming it in the physical world despite your doubts, fears, and delays. This is your declaration of victory. Write it immediately. My miracle is present and is revealed to you as you write it. Believe it as you type it, because heaven is now responding to your faith. You're capable of doing it, youngster. Take whatever is yours. I would like you to complete one final task before leaving this sacred space. By clicking the share button, you can forward this message to everyone you know who needs a breakthrough. Include it in your narrative. Distribute it to a large group of people. Give it to someone important to you. This is not the only action you're taking. You are allowing the same anointing that has impacted you to affect others. The spiritual truth is that your role as a conduit for blessings to others helps you achieve personal breakthroughs. The water you release is returned to you 100 times over. Share this with others, and they will join your spiritual network of breakthroughs. It creates a link between their miracle and yours. What they said is now incorporated into your own speech. Okay, you may proceed. Select the Share button. Contribute to the fulfillment of another person's miracle. Observe how God hastens your own breakthrough as a result of your help in achieving another's. Distribute it immediately. Allowing the anointing to flow through you is recommended. Before we wrap up this captivating story, I recommend that we take a moment to reflect on this deep reality. This message was not discovered coincidentally. This is not just a coincidence. This is Archangel Michael's direct message to you. He extends his hand and invites you to a high-vibrational, protected community where divine abundance is more than a hope, but a promise. This spiritual idea is quite simple. Nonetheless, it has the capacity to transform your entire life. You will not just gain blessings if you follow it. They will multiply and permeate all aspects of your existence. Accepting this invitation grants you immediate early access to potent content and heavenly insights that are now unavailable to the broader public. You now have the opportunity to enter a sacred space where you will receive unwavering support, spiritual guidance, and rapid progress towards your destiny. Do not miss out on this historic opportunity. Your triumph is near. Action is required. Your abundance is ready.